Now, I will tell you this. If there's one thing that you must remember to help you daily, is the power of garlic. Garlic. Garlic is the #1 anti-cancer food present. Garlic, raw garlic, it is an antibiotic. It is anti yung mga allergy. It helps a lot. Garlic. That's why always have garlic in your home. And if you feel like having fever, nagkakaroon ka ng sipon, cough, you get 1 to 2 na pieces ng garlic, yung slice, yung tinipon na kayo, and you slice. Okay, how to do it? You slice the garlic maybe 6 times or 8 times, and then idiritso yung diretso to dark managos, or add it with honey, and then ito Mario, and it's so powerful. I experienced this. My nephew, awat-ata, pero nagkaroon siya ng dripping inside. It was naango-angod na ang baho, infection. Nagtakot siya na pumunta sa doktor. I told him, eat garlic. And in few days time, the infection was over. And some of you here, you have experienced the power of garlic. But be ready. When you talk, be ready. But it's healthy. So whenever you are having problem with like infections or cough, and it's so hard sometimes working with a fever, garlic is good twice a day, morning and night. If you want maintenance for blood pressure, etc., use garlic once a day or every other day. Kuha yung dalawang ngipin niya. Slice it first and then diretso na yun. Okay? Okay, next. How about chocolate? There's 60% higher cocoa content, low sugar, no dairy content. This is healthy. Chocolate lovers. Now, I will go to the next. I don't have time for more for the area of foods, but please avoid, minimize bread, minimize sugar, and it will be good for your health. Next is exercise and lifestyle. I know you know this. We need to keep walking and exercising. It will help us. Lifestyle, avoid vices, smoking, etc. They are bad for the health. Okay? And then let's go to the next. This one, I want to close with this one. Positive attitude and healthy mindset. This is very important. Cancer and other sicknesses is a disease of the mind, body, and spirit. I will repeat. Cancer and other sicknesses is a disease of the mind, body, and spirit. A proactive and positive spirit will help bring healing and prevent diseases. Anger, unforgiveness, and bitterness put the body into a stressful and acidic environment. Did you know that it's not only foods, it's not only lifestyle, but the condition of our heart and mind can affect our body. This is very true. Some people nagkaroon ng cancer, not mainly because of the food, but because of stress. We studied this before. So, anger, unforgiveness, bitterness can make you sick. I had a patient before in the hospital. Ang dami niyang back pain. After some time, hindi na bumalik. When I saw her, sabi niya, I'm now okay. Why? Because she had a problem with her husband. And that problem was causing the sickness. When the problem was settled, everything was okay. Na-relax siya. So, if we are suffering from anger and unforgiveness and bitterness, these are very stressful to our bodies. Very stressful. Remember, life is short. Let us maximize our life. There's no time for bitterness. There's no room for unforgiveness. Sayang. Stress, this is the pattern. Stress, what happens when you're stressed? There is a hormone called cortisol. You don't need to remember this. But the cortisol is helpful to the body. But when the stress goes on and on, the cortisol causes inflammation. Sinusugat niya yung cells natin. This is dangerous. Why? That inflammation causes damage. It will help sa heart attack, stroke, cancer, diabetes, and other sicknesses. Why? Because of stress. Why? Because of the hormone called cortisol. This is helpful, sabi ko. But if it keeps repeating, yung the stress na hindi nawawala, every day you're stressed, every minute you're stressed, every hour you're stressed, is dangerous. There is a chemical that will try to destroy your cells. It's like this. Stress will affect your emotions. So kaya nga kung minsan, tingnan mo, tatawag ka sa Pilipinas, nagagalit ka, wala namang kasalanan yung anak mo sana. Pag nagagalit ka agad, you're stressed. You're burned out. That's why you easily get angry when you're stressed. All of us know that. I know that. Sometimes, I feel that I'm getting angry right away. I'm irritated right away, especially when I'm stressed. That's why I need to release the stress. All of us will be stressed. But the question is, how do you deal with stress? And then behavior. Your behavior changes. When you're stressed, your mind and body are affected when you're stressed. Do you get it? That's why, kung yung amon nyo, nahihirapan kayo, don't be stressed. Pabayaan nyo lang siya. Don't be stressed. Dito yung naamon nga, nag-imot. Dito yung amon nga, manitugan na. You're just being stressed. Release it. There's no, you know, if you keep carrying all the negative things around you, you will be at risk. You will be at risk. So, there's a verse that says, a happy heart is a good medicine, but low spirits sap one's strength. This is true. This was written thousands of years ago. And then, when medical improvements or progress, nung nagkaroon ng medical progress, they discovered the effect of happy heart in the health of the person. So you know people who don't, I don't say naman na lagi kang tumatawa, no, but people who are always sad, who are always angry, who are always bitter, you know what happens to them? They get most of the sicknesses. But people who are happy, they know how to forgive, they know how to release, you know, they're stronger in their immune system. Laughing is the best medicine, but if you're laughing for no reason, you may need medicine. Okay? Just to make you laugh. Okay, some benefits of laughter: reduce stress, can help lower blood pressure. Yes, these are medically proven. Hello. Because when you laughter, they found out na nabababa yung stress hormones. They elevate mood, endorphin, parang drugs yan. The effect of laughter is sometimes like the effect of drugs. Yes, and this is medically proven. They help the immune system, they improve brain functioning, they protect the heart, connect to others, foster instant relaxation, make you feel good. Okay, I'm almost finished. Now, there's a verse that says in Jeremiah 29:11, I have plans for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope in a future. I would like, gusto kong ulitin. I have plans for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope in a future. I would like to end this with a story. When I was a young people, nung pag pumunta kami sa Lamay, nakikita ko yung coffin. Sabi sa coffin, we love you. We love you. And then nakasulat yung mga pangalan ng mga family. And that is good. That is okay. But you know what? I realized something in my life. I have never said I love you to my parents that time. Never. I love them, they love me, but we grew up in a family that was not expressive. Typical Highlander family. The way we show our love is, kapag tatanong, oh, I love you more. Oh. And when I go to sa mga lamay, nakikita ko, we love you. And that's good. But I ask myself, did I ever say I love you to my parents? Will I wait until they are there also in their coffins? Or will I tell I love them while they're alive? So there were a lot of things going on in my heart. I was struggling with the purpose of my life. I was struggling with unforgiveness and bitterness, like those things. My parents love me. They're wonderful parents. I thank God. But still, there were issues in my heart that were not right. There was anger. There was, those things that are not right. And then, I prayed to God. And faith in God helped me a lot. So I made a decision that while my parents are alive, I will tell them I love them. And I will humble myself and ask sorry for the mistakes I've done as a naibilang anak. And so, one day I went to my mother and said, I love you, Ma. For the mothers, it's so easy. I love you, Ma. I love you too, Iho. We did not grow up telling those. I don't know with you. But for me, we did not grow up telling those things. Expressing those things. There was such a powerful healing effect in my heart. There was healing going on. And then the problem now is with my father. It was so hard for me to say, I love you to my father. I loved him, he loved me. But to say it was just so hard. Never mind. So what I did was, I gave him a book, The Purpose-Driven Life, and then I wrote there, Love and Prayers, Danny. Even those words, that time, it was so hard to write. Anyway, I will not see his reactions. Love and Prayers, Danny. But you know what? God has been dealing with my heart. And then when I came here in Hong Kong, that was in 2003, I called my father in the Philippines. And then we talked. And then after that, for the first time in my life, I told him, I love you, Pa. Of course, when we were younger, we did not say that. For the first time that I can remember, I told my father, I love you, Papa. I love you, Pa. And for the first time in my life, I heard him say, I love you too.